Here's something most people never notice. Some of the fastest growing small factories are built on products we all use without thinking. Not apps, not hype, just everyday essentials sitting in every home, in every city, all year long. They're in constant demand, and most people overlook them completely. Today on Business Stash, we're breaking down 9 small factories creating a new wave of millionaires in 2026 because the demand behind these products never slows down. Let's begin. 1. Perfume filling and packaging factory. A small perfume factory doesn't start with giant distillation towers or a luxury brand name. It begins with a clean room, controlled ventilation, and a simple filling and crimping line. The magic is in private label production, where local boutiques, salons, and small retailers want their own signature scent without building a lab. Your setup focuses on blending pre-approved fragrance concentrates with cosmetic-grade solvents, filtering to achieve clarity, then filling glass bottles using a semi-automatic line that keeps output consistent. The raw materials stay surprisingly manageable. Fragrance oils, ethanol or water-based bases, depending on regulations, bottles, pumps, caps, and packaging sleeves. Customization becomes your advantage, not mass volume. Clients often request subtle variations, softer notes, long-lasting formulas, or themed seasonal lines. Good airflow, anti-static flooring, and compliance with cosmetic handling standards are non-negotiable. A small space can handle blending, resting tanks, filling, labeling, and carton sealing. This is where microfactories thrive, not competing with luxury giants, but supplying hundreds of small brands who need fast turnaround and flexible minimum orders. Stay with me. Next idea shifts to a product every household buys non-stop. 2. Baby diapers manufacturing. A diaper factory runs on one principle: steady demand that never pauses. The core setup uses a high-speed converting machine that layers non-woven fabric, absorbent pulp, elastic bands, and adhesive strips into a single continuous line. The machine handles shaping, cutting leg cuffs, and adding fasteners in one motion, keeping each piece uniform. Raw materials include SAP, that's super absorbent polymer, tissue wrapping, PE backsheet film, and non-woven top sheet, the part that touches the skin. Quality control matters more than anything else. Absorption speed, leakage protection, softness, and consistent stitching. Even a small defect rate can slow distribution, so regular sampling and tensile testing are part of daily routine. A compact facility can divide into 4 sections: material storage, production line, sterilization or hygiene handling, depending on regulations, and final packaging. Many small producers don't target supermarket giants. They supply pharmacies, local distributors, and communities that need reliable delivery without long waiting times. It's not a seasonal market. Birth rates and daily usage keep consumption consistent, which is why this category quietly built long-term wealth for small manufacturers. Next, IDEA turned something simple into a non-stop operation. 3. Toilet paper factory. Toilet paper looks basic, but the production line is one of the most efficient in small-scale manufacturing. The core machine starts with jumbo parent rolls, large cylinders of soft tissue, and rewinds them into smaller logs while embossing patterns for softness and strength. A cutting unit then slices the logs into household-sized rolls, followed by an automatic wrapping or polypacking system. The raw materials are straightforward: recycled or virgin tissue, cardboard cores, and packaging film. Many small factories benefit from sourcing parent rolls locally, reducing transport costs and storage space. What gives smaller producers an edge is flexibility. Offering different ply levels, fragrances, or packaging counts are retail shops that can't meet minimum orders from large suppliers. Hygiene standards remain essential. Workers need gloves, controlled handling areas, and dust filtration to maintain products' cleanliness. The machine footprint is surprisingly compact, meaning operators can run the line with minimal labor once trained. There's no marketing trend required here. Usage never stops. Hotels, offices, schools, and homes need continuous supply, which is why even modest facilities maintain stable distribution year-round. Now let's move to idea 4, driven by the shift away from plastic. 4. Paper cup factory. A paper cup factory centers around one main forming machine that shapes coated paper sheets into cups using heat, pressure, and ultrasonic sealing. The process begins with printed PE or water-based coated paper, fed through a die that forms the sidewall, rolls it into a cylinder, and attaches the bottom disc. A final curling station smooths the rim for safe drinking. The raw materials remain simple: food-grade paper rolls, bottom reels, and optional printed designs. What makes small producers successful is speed of delivery. Cafes, juice shops, event planners, and food kiosks often need low minimums and fast restocking, something large plants rarely offer. A compact setup includes cutting, forming, inspection, and packing areas. Quality checks focus on leak resistance, smooth sealing, and consistent rim curling. Many small factories expand into matching items like ice cream cups, noodle bowls, and custom sleeves without changing the core workflow. The global move away from plastic created a permanent need for alternatives, and demand continues across all seasons: hot drinks in winter, cold drinks in summer, and takeaway culture year-round. 5. Potato chips factory. A small chips factory runs on a continuous flow line that keeps the process simple and repeatable. It starts with washing and peeling, followed by a slicer that produces uniform thickness to ensure even frying. The slices move through a dewatering system, then into an oil fryer with temperature control to maintain color and crispness. A seasoning drum coats the chips while they're still warm, allowing flavors to bond properly before cooling and packing. Raw materials are basic: potatoes, edible oil, salt, and powdered seasoning blends. The real advantage here is customization. Regional flavors, low-salt options, or unique spice profiles that large brands rarely produce in small batches. A compact facility includes prep, frying, flavoring, metal detection, and nitrogen-filled packing for freshness. Retail supply isn't the only route. Many small producers build steady demand through cafes, school canteens, mini markets, and catering services that want consistent delivery without massive orders. Snack consumption doesn't depend on seasons, making this category one of the most steady in food manufacturing. Next, IDEA focuses on a product used across healthcare and personal care. 6. Wet wipes production. A wet wipes factory centers around a converting machine that folds non-woven fabric into stacked or flow pack formats, saturates it with a liquid solution, and seals it in airtight packaging. The process begins with jumbo non-woven rolls fed into the cutter and folding system, creating a continuous stream of sheets. A dosing unit applies the wetting formula, which can be baby-safe, cosmetic, antibacterial, or household grade depending on regulations. Raw materials include spun-lace non-woven fabric, purified water, skin-safe additives, fragrance, optional, and laminated packaging film. Quality checks focus on microbiological safety, saturation level, sheet strength, and seal integrity. Humidity-controlled rooms and clean handling zones are essential to prevent contamination. Small manufacturers often succeed by specializing: travel packs, makeup removers, gym wipes, or surface cleaning variants that big brands overlook. Distribution channels include pharmacies, cleaning suppliers, and childcare stores that require regular replenishment. Automated lines reduce labor needs once operators are trained. Now we move to idea 7, one of the most frequently purchased items in every household. 7. Liquid detergent factory. A detergent microfactory relies on blending tanks equipped with agitators that mix surfactants, stabilizers, and fragrance into a clear or colored cleaning formula. The process is surprisingly controlled: measured dosing of raw materials, pH balancing, and filtration to remove air bubbles before filling. Semi-automatic filling lines handle bottles, caps, and labeling with consistent accuracy. Raw materials include LABSA or other surfactants, sodium hydroxide for neutralization, preservatives, dyes, and perfumes approved for home care use. Water quality plays a major role. Many facilities install basic purification to maintain clarity and stability. Safety procedures matter. Chemical handling gear, ventilation, and spill control are part of daily operation. Instead of competing with national brands, small producers often target specialized niches: hypoallergenic formulas, concentrated versions for commercial laundries, or eco-friendly options for residential cleaning services. Packaging can range from small consumer bottles to larger containers for janitorial suppliers. Storage needs are minimal, and the production line can scale gradually without major changes. Next, IDEA addresses an essential hygiene product with steady repeat demand. 8. Sanitary pad manufacturing. A sanitary pad production line assembles multiple layers in one controlled process: non-woven top sheet, absorbent core with pulp and SAP, acquisition layer, and PE backsheet film. The machine shapes the pad, adds side wings, applies adhesive strips, and seals the edges for hygiene. Automatic counting and packaging units then wrap each piece in individual covers before grouping them into retail packs. Raw materials must meet medical and hygiene standards, especially the top sheet, which requires skin-safe certification. Quality checks focus on absorption speed, leak resistance, softness, and adhesive strength. Even small variations can impact comfort, so consistent calibration is essential. Small factories typically avoid mass retail chains and instead supply clinics, local distributors, NGOs, and regional brands that want faster delivery and flexible order sizes. Awareness campaigns and improved accessibility have steadily increased demand in many markets, making this product category stable year-round. Up next, IDEA supports nearly every industry without anyone noticing. 9. Corrugated carton and packaging boxes. A corrugated box factory begins with a sheet or board-making machine that combines fluted paper with outer liner sheets using heat and starch-based adhesive. Once bonded, the board moves through a slitter scorer to create precise dimensions, followed by a die-cutting or flexo-printing unit that adds folding lines and branding. The final step is gluing or stitching the boxes before bundling them for shipment. Raw materials include kraft liner, fluting paper, starch adhesive, and printing ink. Many small producers buy pre-made corrugated sheets and focus only on cutting, printing, and finishing to reduce space and equipment needs. The biggest advantage is flexibility, small batch runs, custom sizes, and quick turnaround for businesses that can't wait weeks for delivery. Demand comes from nearly every sector: e-commerce packaging, food delivery, electronics, textiles, and household goods. This category doesn't rely on trends and rarely slows down, making it one of the most consistent support industries in manufacturing. These 9 factory ideas are built on products people use every single day. If you have any questions or want a deeper breakdown on any setup, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Business Dash. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.